I told you I'd be back, and here I am. Welcome back to yet another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are going back on the daily upload grind once again. I kinda stopped it with the whole La Liga phase happening, but we're winners! And I have every right in the world to be happy. And now we reflect, we introspect. Today we'll be reacting to a video together in which we'll reflect upon Zinedine Zidane's term at Real Madrid this season. I have a couple of questions myself. I'm not perfect. I am very far from perfect, to be honest. I don't claim to know much as well because, let's be honest, I really don't. I'm just one of you trying to put my feelings out there so that we can discuss and we can reflect upon a lot of issues. Speaking of which, the topic for today is Nino Productions' video. This is Zidane's Real Madrid. Now, as we watch this video together, I have some questions that I need answers for. And a couple of questions which I can answer too as well. Now, as we watch this video together, there will be several instances where I pause the video and talk about Zinedine Zidane's second term here at Real Madrid when he took over in 2019. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Yeah, of course. I am thoroughly impressed with what Zinedine Zidane has been able to make of this squad. There is absolutely no doubt, to be honest, in that. Yeah, of course, La Liga champions, let's go! Okay, just good build-up plays being shown, okay. And as we get into build-up play, I'd like to ask the very basic question as we proceed into this video. Is Zinedine Zidane a better coach than he was during the three-peat? Now, I'm just going to express my opinion and I'm going to say yes. I do believe very strongly, in fact, that he is a better coach than what he was. People wrote him off before, telling him that he was only thriving on the success of the goal-scoring success of Cristiano Ronaldo. But now he's won a league title without Cristiano Ronaldo and actually has arguably, in my opinion, made a good team. For me, the definition of an amazing manager is: number one, has to be very tactically prowessed. Number two, man-to-man management, of course. I think that's one of the most important aspects as well. And number three, decision-making, most of all. I feel like Zinedine Zidane is not still the most tactically prowessed manager there is even now. Till date, he isn't. He probably is a better tactician than what he was during the three-peat, where he was just thriving off of players who were of very good caliber and quality. Now, that being said, not much has changed from then to now in terms of majority of the squad there is. But when Zinedine Zidane took over this squad, the 2019-20 squad, he took over a team that was literally in the dumps. However, you could say the same for the Rafael Benitez's squad as well. But in my opinion, back in those days, there was a hope for recovery. Rafael Benitez was never about man-to-man management. He was about tactics. And he didn't really gel well with the Spanish media or Real Madrid board or the players or whatnot. And he ultimately found himself on the wrong side of history, unfortunately. Zinedine Zidane was able to take these bunch of huge talented players, the huge bunch of egos, and turn them into machines, man. So yeah, in my opinion, even though Zidane made a good recovery back then, I feel like that squad was more talented. To make my argument very simpler, I'm going to say this: the Benitez squad that Benitez left in 2015 was probably at J, and Zinedine Zidane had to take that squad to the letter Z. Meanwhile, in 2019-20, the squad that he took over after Santiago Solari was literally at B and he had to take it to Z. I know this is not the best explanation, but the team that Rafael Benitez had was jam-packed full of talents, man. Meanwhile, this team was still trying to find its knack. It didn't have the best squad depth ever. So yes, I would say Zinedine Zidane had to definitely work more this time than he did in 2016. Now, that being said, I do believe that tactically he has grown, although he's not one of the best and surely not the best at a tactician level. But the improvement is very clearly seen in Real Madrid's improvement in the defense. But that also begs the question, where Real Madrid was never known to just win titles, but win them with proper culture. And Real Madrid has been known for very good high attacking prowess football. And when it comes to our offensive game, we've taken the massive hit we can ever take, man. So having said that, even though our defensive capabilities have improved by a mile due to lack of attacking options or due to certain people not being in form or being injured always, can we say that Zidane, in order to improve himself, has sacrificed that culture a bit? That's a very good question, to be honest. Anyway, I'm just praising myself here, but I think what I said just makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. Anyway, let's just continue with the video. I'm talking too much. Okay, yeah, I've seen some impressive build-ups, okay, this season. But you know what the problem is? The end product, man. And that's always been the problem with this Real Madrid side. Imagine the forward scoring, Benzema, of course, scoring 21 goals. And no other forward other than Benzema has been able to score more than 3 goals. And that's ridiculous and quite abysmal, to be honest. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo not being too, not too intelligent in their decision making when it comes to their goal scoring output. Good build-up is always there with Real Madrid. We are jam-packed with talent. I'm not worried about that. I am talking about how good we are in terms of an offensive threat in front of goal. With Real Madrid this season, I've seen that they play really well against teams that play with a higher defensive line. This allows Benzema to be able to fiddle with that back line, being intelligent and all that kind of sorts. But in a low block, we are freaking low. Let me be honest. We are freaking low in a low block. Oh, this goal was phenomenal. Let's be honest. Madrid derby. Yeah, we won the Madrid derby. Let's go. I mean, it's always an amazing feeling anyway. Yeah. Wow. What? Yeah, I remember this goal. This goal I remember. Of course I do. Of course. Yeah, Luka Modric. And speaking of which, you know, I will tell you why Benzema has also improved as a coach. When he came in 2016, the only talent that he developed, or the only talent that broke out under him, in my opinion, is Casemiro. Now, Casemiro is the most important player of Real Madrid, so it's understandable to why he was the breakout player. However, this season, Fede Valverde, Vinicius, Rodrigo, like, there are names you can actually now count on. Militao. Oh! Dude, this free kick, man. Goat Ramos. Goat Ramos. My goat. Let's go. No other player better than him this season. I'm just joking. Luka Jovic. This hurts, man. He could have been so much better. It just pisses me off, to be honest. Oh, this one, man. Courtois. Yo. Massive shout out, okay? Massive shout out. Courtois. Thibaut Courtois has proved me wrong. I thought he was trash, okay? Let me be honest. I thought he was trash because the feeling that Navas went when he was having a very good season in 2018, where he was literally saving our asses, and letting him go for Thibaut Courtois felt like a very bad change in my opinion. Just because Keylor Navas was above 30s, he didn't deserve to get sold. That's what I felt. But Thibaut Courtois, he has proved the haters wrong, man. He has done well for himself. I'm being honest. I'm not waffling or anything. It's the truth. Oh, Karim Benzema, man. Karim Benzema. Magic. The definition of magic, man. Oh my god. Lucas. I'm sorry, but Lucas is not. He's just not Real Madrid quality, man. I'm sorry. Casemiro. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I remember this. Rodrigo goes. Of course. And, of course, our amazing win against Barcelona. And PK being the architect to that goal. PK is so trash, man. Any forward would lay him out in current day. Idiot. But anyway. Oh wow, Gareth Bale is actually part of a build-up. Let's go. Oh, he also scored as well. Wow. Asensio. Oh, this was sick. This was proper sick. Karim Benzema was so sick, man. Champions League, I'm not very impressed. I mean, it's not because we lost to Manchester City, but except the Galatasaray game and, you know, the PSG 2-2, although we played good, we drew again. And obviously the PSG 3-0 loss, it kinda settled in when I was so overconfident that we would win of all sorts. And also another question that you lot should ask yourself is that is Real Madrid still that side that can be clutch in knockouts? Because when I saw the Manchester City game at home, by the way, it did not feel like that. But you never know, man. These days, 2020 is doing a madness. Anything can happen. Cristiano Ronaldo is scoring free kicks. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Oh. Thibaut Courtois did well, man. Let me be honest. Thibaut Courtois did really well. He really proved me wrong. I thought he was really trash, okay? I thought he was really trash. His 2018-19 form was abysmal. But making me think, oh, this was a point blank save. First game of the season, man. Point blank. Point blank save. Wow, yeah. Thibaut Courtois was done well. Thibaut Courtois was done amazing. Yeah, you could argue. I'm not going to deny that he had a very good defense in front of him. It's not like 2016 Keylor Navas or anything. But he's been amazing, okay? And Thibaut Courtois definitely goes among those top tier players of the season, man. Along with Benzema, Casemiro, Sergio Ramos. This is the greatest tackle made in football history. Done now. Let's go. Period. That's it. There's no dispute. There's no argument there. Oh, Iñaki Williams getting intercepted by the greatest defender of all time. Let's go. Oh, Casemiro. Oh, yo, this game was so magical, man. I mean, even the Camp Nou, we would lay them out, man. I swear to God, we laid them out in that game as well. People talk about cheating and shit. You don't know how many decisions weren't given to us in that game. So, screw you. Benzema. Oh. PSG game. Benzema and Hazard smashed it. I'm literally, no joke. They literally smashed that game, man. Like, they were so good, Benzema and Hazard, both of them. Which pains me to say that we will not be able to go much further in the Champions League. I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm really upset, I suppose. Oh, Dani Carvajal. Dude, conceding 2 away goals against Manchester City was... I really want us to win, but I don't know, man. I miss having fans, man, in stadiums. It just sets the vibe. It just sets the mood. I don't know. I mean, post-lockdown, we've been amazing. I'm just sad that the fans weren't there to witness that. Speaking of which, most people would say, oh, that's because your fans are shit and it's better that your fans weren't there. And speaking of which, Forlan Mendy with a godly goal. Top 10 goals of the season for Real Madrid, for sure. And speaking of which, Marcelo as well. I'd like to also talk about Marcelo a bit because he's a very important topic in this case. Because Forlan Mendy has been able to fill his boots very well. Let's be honest, he filled his boots really well. And it's safe to say that the left back hierarchy in Real Madrid is safe. Oh yeah, don't remind me of this Club Brugge game. No, don't remind me of this Club Brugge game. I despise that nonsense. Oh yeah, this was good as well. This was amazing. Yeah, as always, Real Madrid out here balling, man, always. Oh god. Fede Valverde, breakout star, breakout youngster. Toni Kroos. This, the definition of a sniper. How do you do that? How did you do that? No, let's be honest. How do you do that? Yeah, obviously Benzema being amazing with that as well. Yeah. Thibaut Courtois. Dude, Thibaut Courtois has so many shouts this season. I feel like for the slack he's got last season, he's been too underrated, man. People talk about, Courtois being overrated at one point of time. But I feel like this season, his accomplishments or his performances as a goalkeeper has been over the freaking charts. It's been really good. No, props where props is due. I'm not the biggest fan of lies, and I feel like he smashed it. However, with Zidane's Real Madrid, this season's Real Madrid anyway, my regret will be Luka Jovic, man. Eden Hazard's, obviously with the injuries and shit, he took a huge blow to the chest, man. He really went low. I'm not gonna even complain or anything about that. But Luka Jovic, man, I know he's done a lot of shit where he can count himself responsible for, and also has been injured several times. But it's safe to say also that Jovic wasn't given too many minutes, man. Zidane is always so cautious about playing Jovic and gives him barely like 7 to 8 minutes whenever he comes on. I feel like to the striker, that's very unfair. Like, if you think that you're going to rely on Benzema for the next 2 to 3 seasons and get some goal scoring output out of him, you're deadly wrong. And now is the time where we cultivate Luka Jovic. It should have been this season, man. It should have been this season. Hopefully next season. There's always a next time in this scenario. In this scenario, there is a next time. And all those questions that I raised about Zidane, do let me know in the comments below what your answers are to those, your opinions. Let's have discussions. Let's smash it, fam. So anyway, I will see you in a bit. Take care and peace.
Yeah, I've been cooking up.